And welcome back, picking up where we left off last time in the Long Dark, where hopefully we suffer a little bit less from the world being cold. Neither of those fires have any charcoal in them. There happens to be a bear over here. I didn't know there was a second bear in Ash Canyon. Well, I didn't remember there being a second bear in Ash Canyon, but it's totally plausible. Apparently there is, because there's the second one. I think I'm gonna go cook the rest of this meat, and then we'll get underway. Hopefully the weather doesn't turn completely sour again. So this would actually be a decent situation to be throwing wood in the fire. Those limbs, because they provide a lot of time, and that's actually what we need here for the cooking. Oh, I'm still carrying the wolf hide. Tried to put it down last night. That, I don't think we need... well, don't have anything worth actually doing while waiting for the rest of this fire to cook away. Very little of the birch bark, I suppose. Some all torches, and then we'll just time accelerate through the rest of the cooking. Get underway. So, thinking about here, there's a couple different paths to go, I think, right? We're here. I think there's a path through here, so we could potentially head back down to English Den. It's either that or I've got to continue following along. I think there's a path down to the Bitter Marsh as well. Well, probably a couple of paths down to the Bitter Marsh as well. Sorry about, well, I think I muted the mic, so you probably didn't hear it, but sorry about the sudden cut off in narration there. I realized I was about to sneeze and very rapidly hit the mic mute button, so I could sneeze, and you did not get that in your ears, hopefully. And I say hopefully because it wasn't in my ears, and when I am recording, I am in theory listening to myself in recording. So, it would have been a really loud sneeze to me. I suppose the recording audio is a little bit quieter to me than it is to you, but well, my voice is a little bit quieter to me than it is to you. I have the decibels boosted for me, the final version. So I'm carrying 2 things of guts, so we're going to leave the guts behind because we don't necessarily want it to attract attention. So I know I saw the bear earlier, so I need to be a little bit careful that we don't go running face first into the bear. I think well, there used to be a spot up there that Faith the Guitar God told you to go to, but you couldn't get up there without glitches before they got learned about that. Because I think the intention was you were supposed to be able to cross that tree. But in the end, I don't think you could cross the tree.
Fingers feel numb.
And I don't think this canyon / ravine I'm walking down right now is... Well, I don't think it's got any named importance. It might be useful to map just to have for mapping purposes.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, I'm going to take a moment to map here just for mapping purposes. Well, partially for making it look better, but for also to remind me where the path through to the English cabin is. We're minus 11, or minus 12, so let's stick 14 sticks in here. Okay, so that didn't actually help much, but yeah, there are ways through down to the English tent, so we've been down there, we don't need to keep going that way. Unless we want to pick up food or something. Camp. Which I don't think we need to do right now. Probably get a warm-up bonus from making some porridge. I'm making a thing of birchbark tea as well.
pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, the whole torches weigh more than sticks thing. Might take some time when I get to the next campfire to disassemble some torches. Oh, good to know that the bear should be not in the direction we're going, because we see the trail of footprints going the other way. Animals usually walk facing the direction they're going. Usually. So as you may have noticed a little bit in the last part, this area over here does have a decent amount of birch bark, so we're going to be on the lookout for birch bark as we're looking for places to map. I suppose, how many spots am I missing, Faithful Cartographer-wise? 7. Climber's Cave, Fire Overlook, Long Falls, Pillar's Footrest, Runaway Bridge, Shattered Cove, and the Cave System. I know where the Cave System is. I'm not 100% sure on the rest of those. Specifically, the 2 cave system is the cave system back to Timberwolf Mountain. So that one I know where it is, because I've been there before. And if you've been watching in order, it was a long time ago, but it was recorded. A wolf. I don't want to kill you right now. If I need to, I will. I'd rather you just leave me alone. So that climb, we've already been to the top of that climb, right? We actually was up top first and took the long way around basically to get down there. That's the way up to... Oh, we were here. That's the way up into High Meadows, I believe. Up that climb. From this side, at least. Oh, the wind's picked up, and stole my torch. My fire. It is sunny at the moment, so it's not too much of a problem.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, we don't need to go up there. I don't think this is enough improvement on the previous map to warrant doing it. Alright, we've got a little bit of a wind shelter here, so I'm going to take the moment to use the sunlight to make something to warm our character up. So we can keep going. So I'm not going to make this fire hot enough to actually get us warm. It's going to be a real short fire.
It worked.
Fire.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, that warmed us up a little bit. We'll delay getting cold for a little bit longer. Well, delay the damage from getting cold a little bit longer.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Yeah, still too cold. Or too windy for the torches to stay up. I don't think I want to do that climb down yet. Honestly, I forget what's down here. Might arguably be better to map what's down there, or to get down there from down there, not go down this rope. This might be a shortcut to get up faster. I think one of the times I spawned here, I spawned at the bottom of that rope. I was very confused because the visibility wasn't high enough for me to recognize where I was, other than that I was in Ash Canyon.
So cold.
Good news, we're finding birch bark. Bad news, we're cold. Okay, the deer, at least from one perspective, is a little bit of a good sign. It means there's probably nothing particularly scary about. Yeah, with the level of cold damage I'm taking, we're gonna have to take a nice long rest somewhere. Get most of our condition back at some point. Oh fun, there's a wolf. While we have the magnifying glass, try to get a lit torch with which to scare this wolf off.
Come on.
If it finds us, and it probably will find us. Gonna have to get pretty close to it. Or not. Apparently the wolf did not turn around. Oh, there's multiple here. Hoping these are regular wolves and not timber wolves. Pillar's footrest. Okay, let's go ahead and actually try to map here by starting a proper fire. I'm getting warm.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, Pillar's footrest. And yeah, we've kind of come a decent distance without any mapping, so at some point, if we want the map to actually look good, we'll have to go back and fill in the gap. I'm going to hold off eating the pie, because the pie's going to give me fatigue back. And, honestly, at this point, I want to just take a really long rest to get health back instead. So I need the fatigue down. I will make a tea, though. We've been finding a decent amount of birch bark, so we can make some birch bark tea. I have a decent amount of time on that fire, so I should take time to disassemble the torches. I suppose I could, and it would make sense to make some points. Let's go ahead and quickly make up a few more fire-hardened arrows for ptarmigan hunting. And off we are exploring again. Probably gonna get like one more map during this day. Maybe two if I'm lucky. So that is the 2 cave system spot that we need to map. So if I can, let's get a fire set up and get that mapping done. And then if it looks like we might have enough time to find another one, we'll go looking for one more. Else I'll just duck in that cave and probably take the long rest as a good time to end the stream.
Come on.
Okay, I'm at minus 12. So one piece of coal is probably the most efficient way to get this to work. So that's what we want mapped, so I'll just point towards it so I can see. Sure it maps that location, and it does. 2 cave system. Smash Canyon, we're missing the last 5 places, which is the Shuttered Cove, the Runaway Bridge, Long Falls, Fire Overlook, and Climber's Cave. Ooh. Where the Climber's Cave is, actually. May have gone past that accidentally. We might... If I go looking for one quickly, I might find it. See if I can remember where one of the places nearby might be. This is usually how I leave the zone, right? So I know how to get here easily, but the other lesser areas nearby I don't remember quite as well. Because all the lesser areas you go to like once, maybe twice. A run. Whereas my major navigation points, I reliably go past them, so I remember where they are pretty well. So the things those birds are circling over, I believe, are actually carcasses. One of them I think is even human. Don't currently remember how to get up there. No, you can get up there. In fact, one of the places we're going to go up to is up there, actually. That's why I'm going there now. Don't think that's a setup location. No.
Feels like night is coming.
That would be because night is coming. Question is, can I get a useful map off before then? It looks like a decent place that if you're in a rush to find a place to be warm, you can get warm there.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take a map here. Not quite sure where the spot I am is. And oh, looks like at near the end of the stream I am getting raided, so hello people just joining the stream.
Come on.
If you rewind, there's actually quite a bit before this, but this is roughly at the end of a 4-part recording for YouTube.
Goddamn freezing.
Run is going well. Here, if you give me a moment, I'll go and look at what the date is in the run. So we're up to 168 on day 168 in Interloper. Yeah, so the other thing I'm trying to do in this interloper run is I'm trying to basically do faithful cartographer. So I suppose the other thing I check is how far along in faithful cartographer we are, which is I've surveyed 127 out of the 215 locations, right? So we're currently working Ash Canyon. Got 5 places left to go in Ash Canyon. Yeah, it can be a bit tedious at times when you're waiting for the weather to play along, though. When it comes to mapping the world. So I'm recording this for YouTube, so I've been breaking into 30 to 40 minute parts. No, it's not the fourth stream. I've lost count of how many streams it is. This is the every 30 to 40 minutes I tend to take a break in the stream, so I can get up and stretch. But the stream's been going on for about 3 hours, so if you divide it up into YouTube videos, this is the fourth YouTube video. At this point, this in-game day has obviously reached the point where it is too dark to really do any more mapping, so we're gonna go back to a nice good place to keep the character warm for the night. Which is basically walk down the hill here. Find a campfire. Don't remember why I put the campfire there, but there's a campfire there. So yeah, I suppose that's a good time to ring up. If you're watching this either on YouTube or Twitch, I stream the recordings for YouTube live on Twitch. That's not the way I want to go. Getting turned around here. So if you want to watch any of the parts that are like older than 7 days, because Twitch, at least for new streamers, Twitch is only keeps the VODs up for 7 days. So if you want to watch any of the bits that are older, you can go onto YouTube. I upload them all to YouTube. And I think because I'm recording them locally, they are always going up to YouTube in about 1080p. Whereas Twitch is getting whatever Twitch ends up getting in the end, because it's being live streamed to Twitch. So if you want to watch the stream or watch the series from the beginning, the whole series is in a playlist up on YouTube. At the beginning, I was streaming and recording objective-wise, so the streams can be a bit on the the videos can be a bit on the long side. Whereas up on here, after a while I swap over to 30 to 40 minute breaks between parts, so there's quite a few parts, and I've been trying to put parts up like daily. There was a small hiatus in it. But yeah, it was when I'm recording it for YouTube, it tends to be going up daily. Technically on Twitch, I'm streaming right now. I'm streaming every 4 days. Well, streaming every day, but I'm streaming the game every 4 days. I change the games up. And then if you're on YouTube, and not one of the 2 viewers right now that's currently watching on Twitch, and you've arrived at the end of what's on YouTube, because I am recording on live on Twitch, and you don't want to wait around waiting for the next part to come up on YouTube, you can probably get a little bit ahead by jumping over to Twitch, because Twitch keeps up the VODs for 7 days after they were streamed.
I need to
And then
drop
that
something.
would probably have whatever's the last stream up, though. You might not have quite the same quality up on Twitch as it will go up on YouTube, because Twitch is getting whatever the internet can handle locally at the time. Which in some situations, like middle of Blizzard and stuff like that, will get pretty bad. Oh, actually, this is where I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So with that nice long sleep there, we did put in the save. So if you're watching on YouTube, I'll probably get around to recording another part by your tomorrow on YouTube. So if you want to see another part, then there'll be another part up. So until then, wish you all good luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.